Oh, there we go. I am actually going to let them hit me because I do need to level up my armor. My heavy armor. So, please, do cause me some damage. I need to get my heavy armor up to level 70 so I can get the negate weight spell again. Or spell skill. But let's heal a little bit, just to be safe. There we go. Yeah, let's just eat some ashes. Rapid stamina and resist fire. Oh, these guys carry ore with them. Nice. I guess this is gonna be very good for leveling up our restoration and our heavy armor. Oh, they can chuck fireballs at me? Seriously? Come here. Oh, you're a different one. You're an immolator. Okay. Let's go, die already. There we go. And we are ready after the next one. Fun times. I didn't even have time to loot the upper bodies yet. Come here. You are the one I want, you are nearly dead. Let's go. There we go. That was all it took, really? I would have thought we'd have to fight a boss or something. Alright, well, I'm definitely going to explore a little more. Morvain Ancestral Tomb. Everything okay here? Okay, looks like everything is okay here. All good here. Yes. All right. That's new music. Not heard this one before. And it's surprisingly upbeat for a tomb. Just nice little frolicky music for the exploration of this tomb. This goes back to Saul's time. I think this one leads back to the temple. Yeah. Let's go. Nothing that's really worth it.
I am Arthreloth, Elder of the Reclamations and Keeper of this temple.
The temple's tomb has been cleansed.
Spirits be praised. I'm hoping you didn't suffer much at the hands of those foul beings. Please, accept this as a token of my thanks.
Nice.
May Azura, Mafala, and Boethia guide you.
I'll take the guidance from Azura, sure. I'll skip Boethia if you don't mind. Like, I don't want Boethia to guide me. Thank you, but no. Oh, this is
what you're doing.
Morvain Manor.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Councillor Morvain is the only reason Ravenrock has survived all these years. You should pay your respects.
Oh, so there's an enchanting table here, that's good. I don't think we have anything to disenchant or enchant right now. Except for the stuff that we're already wearing, which I don't want to enchant just yet. History of Ravenrock. Display case, we don't really need that. Death brand. Okay. Well, let's talk to Morvain. Let's see what he can tell us.
As the wife to the second counselor of Raven Rock, it would be my pleasure to help you any way that I can. You look able to venture outside of town. Perhaps you could help me recover something precious that was lost.
Who's your husband?
Adral Arano, second counselor of Raven Rock.
Hey, Time Wolf, how's it going?
Hate that title. Damn fool's going to get himself killed over it someday.
You worry much on your husband's behalf?
He's in grave danger, and yet he continues to place himself in harm's way. When I fall asleep at night, all I can do is hope he'll still be there when I awaken. This island was never meant for us. There's too much death here.
I'm doing alright, Time Wolf. It's been a very busy week though, and the weather is killing me. It's way too hot over here. Perhaps you should return to Morrowind.
I assure you, if I could convince Adral to do that, I'd be on the next ship back to Blacklight. Unfortunately, Adral and Councillor Morvain are very close friends, and they will never abandon one another, despite my feelings.
You haven't told him how you feel?
I'm the wife of a second counselor, and certain things are expected of me. The most important thing is that I stand by Adral no matter how I feel, and I intend to do that until we get off this miserable rock.
Where are you from originally?
Adral and I lived in Blacklight, the capital city of Morrowind. House Redoran has improved Blacklight substantially over the last 1,000 years. Its grandeur rivals that of Mournhold itself.
Oh, not much, Time Wolf, not much.
The Council of Great Houses meet is something to behold.
It sounds like quite a sight.
I haven't seen the city in over 50 years. Even for a Dunmer, that seems like an eternity.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Regardless, I hope to return there someday, which doesn't seem likely given my husband's commitment to Councillor Morvain.
Do you know someone called Mirak?
Why does that sound so familiar? There's no one here by that name, and yet I swear I've heard it.
Where did you hear the name?
I don't know. It almost feels like a dream. Something about a temple on the island.
Liquid Fire promised me he will fly me to the USA when he reaches 1 million. Ah, good luck with that. You mentioned that you lost something.
A few months ago, I had sent an important folio to the first edition bookshop in the Imperial City to be rebound. They sent it back to me recently, but it never arrived.
Was it aboard a ship?
Yes, the Strident Squall, or something like that. The damn thing sunk right off the coast of Solstheim. Can you imagine?
How do you know?
One of the sailors survived. Poor thing crawled all the way to Raven Rock on his hands and knees. Before he died, he told the Redoran Guard about the wreck and warned us that it was going to be crawling with reavers.
Alright, have a good one, Time Wolf. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see if I can find the book for you.
Thank you. You have no idea how much it hurts losing such a precious heirloom. My husband is second counselor, so I
Alright.
have the means to reward you if you find my folio.
Your visit here will be tolerated as long as you abide by our laws. Otherwise, you'll answer to the Redoran Guard.
On behalf of House Redoran and as Councillor of Raven Rock, I bid you welcome.
They are so nice. Do you rule all of Solstheim?
Solstheim is theoretically under my rule, but without revenue from the mine, I lack the resources to actually govern anything but Raven Rock itself. Not that there's much beyond the confines of our town anyway.
Raven Rock is the only settlement on the island.
Well, there's a small enclave of Nords to the north in Skarl village. They pretty much keep to themselves, and we both like it that way. Then there's Tel Mithrin to the east. The Telvanni live out there. Sort of a strange lot. But since we're both from Morrowind, we get along. Other than that, Solstheim is crawling with bandits and weaklings. But that's to be expected living in a frontier like this.
I've actually heard this name Telvanni before. I just can't remember where. What is House Redoran?
You've never heard of House Redoran? We're the mightiest of the great houses, and we lead the council, the ruling body of Morrowind.
Council, you mean there's no Jarl?
This isn't Skyrim, Outlander. A group of powerful and influential Dunmer families have been ruling Morrowind for millennia. They embody a council made up of 5 great houses.
There we go.
Telvanni, Dres, Indoril, Sadras, and Redoran.
But you said Redoran leads the council.
Well, of course. With 4 other houses on the council, someone has to keep the rabble organized. Our house leads the council by virtue of our preeminence in battle, wisdom, and ancestral glory.
That sounds like Fire Emblem Three Houses with the Leicester Alliance, where it's like 5 round table lords, but really it's the it's House Regan that's leading the council. Sounds rather complicated.
Yes, I imagine it would to someone not of our people. If you're interested in pursuing the subject, help yourself to any of the historical volumes in my library.
What happened to the mine?
It used to be one of the richest ebony mines in Morrowind, but it dried out years ago. Now, we're barely holding out here. Without the mine, Ravenrock doesn't feel like it can last much longer.
So we've brought the right armor for this DLC because we're wearing ebony armor. Do you know someone called Mirak?
Do I? What a strange thing. It sounds so familiar, and yet I cannot place the name.
Can you tell me anything about him?
I'm not even sure. I can picture a temple here on Solstheim. Must have been a bad dream.
Oh!
My doors are open if you wish to discuss matters involving Ravenrock.
They are all so nice. I'm not used to that, and I don't trust it. Like, usually there's always at least...
Our laws will suffer the consequences.
Usually there's always at least one asshole in town who just gives us grief all the time, but so far everybody has been incredibly nice to us. It's actually kind of eerie. Oh, we've got a smith. Hallelujah. Let's melt down some ore. Nope. Corundum ingot. Let's go. And we're gonna transmute the silver ones.
Editors may want to give the Talmithran a wide berth. I don't like the looks of the place one bit.
My father and mother are the richest on the island, and that includes Councillor Morvain.
Do you know someone called Mirak?
That's not someone who lives in Ravenrock, I don't think. But it sounds so familiar. Maybe. I can't help but think of some sort of temple on the island. Why would that be? Next time.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place.
You don't like it on Solstheim?
Don't like it. I hate it. Every day it's the same thing. We open the shop, we hardly sell a thing, we close the shop and go to sleep. What kind of a life is that?
Why not return to Morrowind?
Oh, believe me, I'd be on the first ship off this miserable island if I could. But I'm not sure I could do that to my father. I think it would break his heart. We've already lost my mother. I don't want to leave him alone.
How did your mother die?
We lived in a settlement, perhaps a league from the border of Black Marsh, the homeland of the Argonians.
Oh.
Even though the Argonian invasion ended a long time ago, there are still a few scale-skinned clans that live within our borders. To put it simply, they attacked our settlement and slaughtered almost everyone. It was horrible.
Do you know someone called Mirak?
I think so, but I'm not sure where I heard the name.
Is there anything you can tell me?
I don't know why, but I'm thinking about a temple here on the island. Maybe it was just a bad dream. Keep yourself safe. Solstheim's still a dangerous place.
You haven't seen Kresh's Corellius, have you? That foolish old man's taken my pickaxe again.
Why all the fuss over a simple pickaxe?
No, this isn't just your run-of-the-mill pickaxe. I'm talking about an ancient Nordic pickaxe. They don't exactly grow on trees, you know.
Can't you just get the guard to find Crestius?
I prefer to handle these things on my own. Look, if you see Cretius, tell him to give me that pickaxe back, and I'll pay you for the trouble.
What's an ancient Nordic pickaxe?
It's the only tool tough enough to crack Skyrim, is what it is. Not many of those beauties left in the world. Forging them is a lost art. The one Cretius borrowed came from the Skull village up north. I, traded them some goods for it.
How did you end up in Raven Rock?
A fine question, and the one that I hear most often from visitors to our town. I wish I had a more romantic tale to tell, but I was simply seeking my fortune and chose Raven Rock to ply my trade. Besides, knowing how to repair bone mold armor wasn't very useful in Riften.
Who taught you that?
I had a friend over there, a dark elf named Van Rife, a very talented armorsmith. Spent a lot of time with the guy swapping smithing techniques. Learned a heck of a lot, including how to repair bone mold. After he moved on to greener pastures, I decided to pack up, move out here, and put those lessons to the test. Been here ever since.
Is Skyrim a type of ore?
Calling Skyrim an ore is like calling my forge a campfire. Some folks say it's enchanted ice, but I think there's more to it than that.
I assume it's rare.
I don't think I've come across more than a chunk or two in my lifetime, and smithing's my trade. If you're looking to learn more, you should head over to the Skull village. Someone there's bound to know more about it than I do.
Do you know someone called Mirak?
No, wait, maybe. I don't know how I know that name.
Which is it, yes or no?
I'm not sure. I don't want to talk about this.
Alright.
You tell Cretius he better give that pickaxe back to me, or else.
Let's smith some things.
Find my pickaxe yet?
Jewelry.
Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for it, you found one of the best.
Nice. Level up, let's go. We're keeping that perk point. Actually. Oh, we have 2 perk points. How many do we need to get to the heavy armor skill that we want to use? We just need 1 more point. Okay. I can always use a bit more in enchanting. Actually, let me see if I don't know how far I am with enchanting. If I can do those 2 enchantments.
Counselor Morvain is the only reason Ravenlock has survived all these years. You should pay your respects.
Those are the ancestral tombs. This is where I wanted to go.
They serve the best soup